Oh, that's great. Um, yeah, there's no borderless window mode, and the menu is not in the main menu. So there was a cutscene at the start, um, pretty much just explaining the last game and possibly this one, but from the first one, story's not taken too seriously. Um, yeah, we're gonna play Spark 2. I know Spark 3 is out, and I meant to play this sooner, but I didn't. So we're playing it now. It's basically a Sonic Adventure style game. First one was 2D, this one's 3D. But the parallels are there. First one was pretty long for an indie game, so I would imagine this one is probably as long. There's a little bit of a combat element. Just oh, what? Pass with 120 speed. Hold left or L2. Oh, I see. I thought that was the D-pad. I did play a little bit of the first level. I wanted to quit to menu, but it just brings you to the first level, and then you can't go back to the menu. Hold or tap. Oh, okay, that's blocked. Hey, no worries, Sean. If you gotta check something real quick, that's no problem. Appreciate you coming in early. I was looking at some other stuff to play today. I did try it off stream. That's okay. If you got to lurk, no problem. Oh, that's a lot. That's gonna be a little weird to get used to. But with Sonic Frontiers coming out pretty soon, I was kind of jonesing for something fast. I figured why not. Plus the third one is out. It was, I think, just a demo. Or the demo might not have even been out when we played the first one. But I probably won't be playing Sonic Frontiers right away. It kind of depends on things I'm kind of waiting on currently. Because I can't really be buying like 3, 4, fully retailed games right now. You already have Bayonetta at the end of the year, which been waiting for a long time. Resident Evil will probably wait. Don't know how big of an impact score is going to affect things. Yeah, the first one was kind of like Sonic, but like it had a little bit of a Kirby kind of power-up system. Like with the copy abilities. It wasn't really copy, but like... No problem. Appreciate you just coming in. Hope whatever issues kind of, take care of themselves. Or at least get handled. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, it happens. I've had a bout with some sketchy internet not too long ago. I think it was about... Well, it started kind of like December, and like it just got really bad in August, and basically it was just like weeks of dealing with ISP, which is just fun. So hopefully it's not anything like that. Okay, that was the first level. 4 minutes? That's not too bad. But it's still early. Spark 1, the levels were reasonably paced, and they got really, really, really long near the end. Okay, so it just seems to be stage-based, not really act-based. We still keep our abilities that we found. Oh, that was weird. It does control pretty well. First one also was very good with its controls. Can't see. Bite. maybe not bike. I have considered like streaming like an actual like Sonic game. Aside from Mania, I guess I did stream Mania a couple times. Don't I mean I just wanted to play it. Just felt like probably some Sonic news had dropped at the time, and I was like, I gotta play Mania. Got art. Hammer. Okay, so some collectibles. I don't know if there's like any like secrets. Again, I didn't even play the first one that much. Maybe figure that out. Because I know there were multiple characters to play as. And I did play a little bit off stream, but I didn't do too much more in the unlockable front. Because again, it's a pretty long game. For like an indie Sonic like it is well worth what it costs. But I don't know. I don't really know what happened to that. I think it just kind of like dragged on. I don't think I took any like breaks or anything. And the stream kind of just kept going, and I didn't end up uploading it. But it's just I don't know. I think it was fine just to be a live game. So I don't know if I'll upload this one. It seems kind of weird to have two and then not one. That could just be my brain. I'm a stickler for that kind of stuff. Even with like early Let's Plays, like I knew like when No More Heroes 3 was coming out, I'm like, I gotta play 1 and 2. So one I think was the very first like full like Let's Play, not like first game I played. I was Super Metroid, which I actually haven't played since starting. I think we're gonna have like moves. How do I access that again? Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of ways you could go. And hopefully I'm not going backwards, which I don't think I am. Oh. Checkpoint right before the end. I'll take it. Okay, so the stages are I guess like a pseudo Act 1 and Act 2. not gonna be paying attention to the story. The first one, I'm like, oh, I gotta get the story. I gotta get the story. Really, the first one, it's just about getting your job back. So not a thrilling narrative. Those attacks are in front of them. Bosses in the first game were also not supremely difficult, but looks like phase 2's happening. Chill game. That was not like stream, that was like the game. I honestly, just at the end, I'm like, this is like a pseudo Crush 40 song. No borderless window though. Kind of would like to jump, see if anyone else is maybe lurking. If you're in chat, type 1. So I know. Come on. I saw something down here. Bicycle again. It is a bike. I don't know how to access it. Maybe it is like I was gonna say certain speed, but maybe not. I don't think the first one had a homing attack, or at least Spark didn't. I know it had the dash. Dash was very fun. I only played it like a couple months ago, and I already can't remember it. I was hoping that would like reflect back. I don't know why I'm thinking it's like Smash Bros logic. Okay, so just sliding up kind of is the way it seems. can block and run at the same time. I'm thinking like Dark Souls logic. Which, again, I went back and played a little bit more Elden Ring after the patch. And I know I talked about it yesterday, but where it's like, oh, it's like negligible, the performance stuff now. Like, I was really tempted to like play it. Admittedly, I should finish the PlayStation save that was initially streamed. A little weird. I didn't know there was something down there. Maybe you can like save yourself. Huh. But yeah, Elden Ring might be on the docket. I am kind of wanting to play it again. Especially like with it being kind of data mined that the DLC could be coming pretty soon. Not like pretty soon, but like soon-ish. I mean, it's been like 8 months. It's been almost a year. And I honestly couldn't tell you what it was like for Dark Souls. I know they released them not too long after the initial release. Okay, so that's like a drop, not like a drop dash, but like kind of like the stomp. Yeah, maybe I'll boot up ye old PlayStation 5 and we'll play some Elden Ring. I don't know if that's like a bad reason to stop playing. Is, well, definitely like I played it like a lot, too much, playing like 2 saves at the same time. But wanting to play it on like PC and basically like not being able to, through no fault of my own. I am not like on like old hardware. I'm decked out. My PC is more than capable of running it. Just was a bummer. And like just like the thought, because like I know which bosses are coming up, which is good that I have a bit of practice with them. Because now, like, when I think of like, do I really want to, would I fight Millennia again? I'm thinking, yeah. I'm thinking I'm back. Hey, game. Relax with the explosions, please. It's a long cutscene. In fact, if I press start, I'll probably skip it. But maybe I could, you know, figure it out through osmosis. There was something else I wanted to take. Because we're about halfway through the month. Just about halfway. And definitely we're still gonna be playing, you know, other games. But for like the past bit, it has been almost daily. I've only been taking Sundays off to not stream. But I'm finding it a little bit more tricky to kind of fill the docket. I mean, there are a couple things that definitely are going back on. But I do want to try a bit more variety this month than the last months have been. Because I mean, I guess playing 2 RPGs, it's gonna take a lot of time. And I didn't find it so difficult to, you know, fill with variety. Plus, I don't need to talk so much. I mean, I talk, but like reading the dialogue. You know, I can fill the empty space a little easier. Yeah, I think I should start working to put Xenoblade back in back in the stream. 'Cause the DLC's out now, and I have not even finished the story. Hey, Ika, you had an alright week. I'm gonna assume you're probably pretty busy right now. I hope you've been alright. It was rough, yeah. Ika, you're kind of like those indicator things, like when like environmentalists like look in specific areas and like, oh, this thing is doing well, so it's a good environment's doing well. You're kind of like that, an indicator species. I think I said that. That might not be right. It's like, oh, Ika's not around. Something's up. Ika's not here. No, those were like to detect danger. Or like low oxygen. I forget. It was either like dangerous gas or low oxygen, and or both. That was a little jarring. Oh, okay, you spin the bike around. You don't ride it, you spin it. I'm digging the Sanji kicks though. 13, 14-hour days. I'm grateful I don't really do that, but I basically am working. I don't know, a lot right now. But like work is like relative. But hope they give you some time to chill out. I mean, I work the office world, so I would assume they're just so generous. Man, the parry is kind of OP. Okay, no, you do ride it. Just a little weird how it works. Can I parry him? I think it is working, but it doesn't stop him. It's not like Virgil in Devil May Cry 5, where you can grab him out of his move that looks exactly like that. What does that do? Gotta love the explosions, though. Yeah, just take it easy. I don't really see a need to really fight the enemies aside from like score. Plus, I haven't been using the homing attack. Having a double jump and a homing attack is a little busted. While I'm back on the subject of Sonic, I guess they are showing still slightly more of Frontiers. They showed the skill tree that you're gonna have now, because they are trying combat again. Which is okay, as long as it's like not Werehog levels of horrible. Which I would be hard pressed to see them do that again. Thing is, I don't want to say like Sonic Team is like, you know, they just make the same mistakes over and over again. I feel like they eliminate their mistakes by like doing something different every time, thus causing like it's just inconsistent. I think that was supposed to be Chaos Blast. That would make sense since this is basically. Big Shadow reference. His shoes are even the same. I just noticed. I noticed the skating, but they're white and black and yellow. Okay, that's got me up. But I mean, that's not even true. Like, people don't like Forces, but people love Generations. But they're both boost games. Same with, well, Unleashed had, I think, the benefit of being the first kind of boost game. But the Werehog part was the issue. And man, I wouldn't even say it was the gameplay of the Werehog. It's just the levels were horrible. And they were too long. So I think, honestly, I think Frontiers is probably going to do pretty well. Because it seems like straightforward Sonic. The levels are boost, I think. I think that's been confirmed. But, like, it's not like, okay, now you're in the open world and, like, the gameplay style changes, or there's, like, something, like, bizarre or weird. It's just like, here, you're playing Sonic, now just run around an open world and just explore. They've it's like it's an okay solution, I think, to the problems with Sonic being mostly level based. Either you have to have really, really long levels where it gets boring after so long. You have to have a bunch of short levels, and then, like, you have a really short game. I would still argue you should have put a Chow Garden in this game. It was giving me Pumpkin Hill vibes. In fact, very much so now. But if the leaks were even true, I don't even think they've shown this, but if the leaks were true, I think there are some other playable characters in Frontier. That might not be true. I know there's fishing. And they actually brought back the soap, like, shoes from Sonic Adventure 2, which is insane. But I think you have to sign up for their newsletter, which I don't even know if I'm buying the game at launch, so I have not done that. But it's nice that they acknowledge, like, the different shoes. I would play the whole game with those on. It's just, I don't know, Sonic Adventure 2 is just so good. It's so good, even though, like, there are some horrible, horrible, horrible parts of it. Like, I would stream it, but it's so annoying to stream because I don't want to be changing my frame rate back and forth because it's just the way the game is. You have to, like, runs off like your monitor refresh rate. If you have it more than 60, it will run like twice as fast. Not the audio, just the like game, like in-engine stuff. And I don't know if Sonic Adventure DX has that issue. I, oddly enough, don't own it on Steam. But I do have Forces, but have never played it. Does also remind me of that one pyramid level. Man, I honestly, I could just talk about Sonic forever. If anyone has any Sonic question, I would be the guy to probably give them the answer they're looking for. I'm never gonna remember I have that. It's just weird because it honestly this really does play like adventure style. So the fact that like you have a double jump and not immediately a homing attack is throwing me off. And I honestly, I'm kind of like, is that how Frontiers could play? I would think maybe not, but it could. They have separated the buttons before. I believe it was Unleashed that did that. I guess down. Don't touch. Okay, don't touch. Okay, that apparently didn't count. That will count. I have a double jump. What am I thinking? So far, haven't seen any of those doors that require a specific speed to go through. I'm guessing those will be later. But it was nice of the tutorial to at least tell me that they'll be in the game. Double jump, remember. No, this is just an indie game, just Sonic inspired. Ika, I'm pretty sure you were probably there for we did the first one. I didn't upload it to YouTube though, but we played the first one. The guy I would not be surprised to find out if the developer did make like fan games and was just like, well, I'll just make my own. Even though Sega is actually very supportive of fan projects, and by supportive I mean like they don't actively go after them with like cease and desist like Nintendo does. Which again, like it's a sort of a gray spot. Like Nintendo is technically in the right that they can do that. But Sega's more like, hey, you know what? We appreciate you that you like our stuff enough to make your own thing. But I think the first one like hit it off well enough because like I could not name you like a pseudo like Sonic game. I guess Freedom Planet is also one. But like there aren't too many Sonic like platformers. And I guess the first one was successful enough that the guy was like, hey, I'm gonna make a second one. I'm gonna make it 3D. Which honestly, this is, I'm having a pretty good time. You can hear it in my voice. I'm just so thrilled, but it is pretty fun. It does feel like Sonic. I am talking about Sonic. It is making me feel the way a Sonic. You know, people don't have to say it; they can feel it. There's one game that I think it's still in development. I can't remember what they renamed it to. It was going by Mother 4. It was an Earthbound fan game. But Nintendo was like, yeah, no. And it kind of got it got stopped. I'm air quoting, by the way. You can't see it. I'm air quoting. I believe they're still working on it, but it's not. It doesn't reference Mother or anything. It's just a Mother-inspired RPG now. If you look up Mother 4, you'll probably see what it's called now. But I think that is, I think there's a plus to like, hey, if you're just gonna make a fan game, just make your own game, or something that is probably the main cause of like NDAs is people are like, hey, we're working on a fan game. It just started and we're gonna be working on this, and then like it's like it gets shut down before it even gets started. When I think the safer way to do it would be like, don't talk about it. And then like you come out and be like, here's a game. And like, what are they gonna do? It's already done. And I think that is just kind of like internet era it happening. I'm dead. That's first death. But I know there was this one fan game that came out not too long ago. Sonic Omens, that's what it was called. Sonic Omens. Oh my gosh, people were ripping into that game. It like made Chris Thorndike like a canonical character. And people, and it was like, yeah, maybe maybe the fans shouldn't make the games. But I think there was also some other like Kickstarter related stuff that, or not Kickstarter, like Patreon stuff that was causing a bit of tension. I don't know how I've taken this much damage. I thought I was like blocking a lot. That, I know why I did that. I mean, it was ambitious. I will give credit to Sonic Omen for being basically a fan-made entire Sonic game with voice acting. Oh, I also I just saw like on Twitter yesterday. Again, it's not like a fan game. It's not like this is a fan version of X game. It was someone who was making a, how do I keep going? Maybe I should have read what they were saying. Ah, okay. It was an F-Zero inspired racer. And it actually looked pretty dang good. It reminded me more of, I would say, F-Zero X, the N64 one, than GX. I think that's just based on like the models and like just the color palette. But it looked good. I think it was well, I mean, I want to say it was probably for a Kickstarter, or you know, they could have just been showing it off because they're just doing it on their own. Oh, that wasn't even the right way to go. But it looked good, but and I think that's basically the best you're gonna get. I don't see Nintendo making an F-Zero game, if ever again. Like, not for a long time. Because Nintendo's weird. Nintendo's just weird sometimes. But it also makes sense. Like Mario Kart probably has made, like, if they released an F-Zero game, like the comparison between that and like the Mario Kart would probably be like, why did we even make this game? Mario Kart still makes money. No, and honestly, we probably won't even see Mario Kart 9 for a while. Probably next Nintendo console. Because they basically just gave you Mario Kart 9, but as DLC. With the expansion pass for Mario Kart 8. Which I don't have, but... You see me playing Mario Kart all the time? I mean, I could, but... don't really need to. I don't think there was a point to that, but it made me feel cool. There's also another... I don't know what the status is on this one, but it was a Boktai fan game. Don't know Boktai. Game Boy Advance game. Kojima made it. So we'll probably never see it again, ever. Just like a little dungeon crawler, like a kind of like Zelda, but not really. With the solar panel, you would have to go outside, recharge your energy, and to access certain areas on the map. Some pathways needed, like it was like to grow a vine and like make the bridge, or like you needed it to be nighttime. It honestly, it's insanely good. Yeah, there was a fan game coming up. Well, it's been like probably 10 years since I last looked at this. I saw it on Tumblr like in 2014. I guess not 10, but getting there. But I should look that up because I would like to see how that's going. If going at all. A lower route? I didn't even notice that. I feel like they do put those little indicators there for collectibles, because I have been seeing those. But I am liking the level length of these levels more than the first game. And that honestly, that would be maybe my only critique of the first one, is that the levels are really long. Like I think like 6 minutes is okay. Even just something like simple, like just like layout change, different enemies. It's enough to make the next one feel, you know, fresh enough. That was not what I was expecting to have happen. Come on. Am I good enough? I'm not. Thank you, game. I probably missed a ton of those. I didn't realize they could be just a hidden. Pretty sure I'm supposed to block those. Sure, they'll get slightly longer. There is a shop. I haven't pressed start this whole time. Oh, you can just buy. Come back when you've unlocked all medals. I have 2. I can't get over the pseudo crush 40. I do know actually. I think like it was the first one. Near the end, it got like really. I think it was just like the last boss was like perfect cell, and like he had the same move. But we're probably gonna see something pretty Dragon Ball-y. There he is. Oh, it was cooler. No, it wasn't perfect cell. It was cooler. I say that like they're different. I mean, they are, but I mean, it's Dragon Ball. Yeah, you can be pretty generous on the block. Photosensitivity warning. Specifically, I guess just on this one guy. I don't know why I'm getting hit by lightning. Maybe I noticed. Nope, we're dead. Oh, it even says you can hold hold the shield. I don't think those work on bosses. I think that's what was going on that first time I was trying to do that with the first boss. Every time he puts out the little shockwave, that's when lightning strikes. Now that is kind of almost exactly like how Sonic Adventure 2, not 2, Sonic Adventure the boss ends, where you can kind of jump after and like the camera won't follow you. Weird touch, but I recognize it. I've wondered. It said you could unlock just random art in the shop. Wonder if like kind of like takes those out of the level. If you do it enough. Yeah, the parry's a little bit OP. Kind of just makes the bosses not too exciting. But I mean, it's not like Sonic had like crazy bosses anyway. Basically just wait and then jump at them. I mean, it's a little more engaging. I'll give it that. In fact, some of the bosses, like I was saying, like some of Sonic Adventure 2 is horrible. And I would say some of the bosses are to blame for that. One of them being the Knuckles and Rouge fight, like near the end, where it can just be up. Like if you know how to cheese it, it's not bad, like that bad, but like it's like you can't always like get it to work. I think like the last Tails and Eggman boss is kind of annoying. Because he basically has like, hey, I'm gonna kill you now move. And if you get hit by it, that's basically it. Bio Lizard's okay, but again, he's kind of like another wait and then jump kind of boss. He's actually like maybe the worst one. Not in terms of like it is bad. It just it gets progressively harder, which makes it annoying when you can fall into the water and have to do the whole thing again. Oh, I didn't even realize he was a boss. Just block at the slow-mo. I don't know why I was like not doing it. Just block at the slow-mo. Ah, it was a pretty short stage. And I'll take it. Hmm. No, I didn't want to go the top way anyway. Actually, I do. You know, Sonic doesn't really try the run on the walls thing that often. They did it like once, maybe twice. I wish they would do it more. And I also didn't play Lost World, so they did it in that. I know there was parkour, but I don't mean like. I don't think they did like the run at full speed on the wall. This seems to be doing the most damage. Just jump when the warning's there. I don't think I'm doing this right. I didn't even realize that clear screen, that clear stage screen. That is just straight up Sonic Adventure 2. The main, not main menu, but like the start screen. Okay, one big climb. Can't handle. Okay, maybe it's not worth. Okay, so there are kind of like button combos. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I think I'm supposed to run up. I can't handle that guy. He's got to be invincible. That was not intentional. But it seems like it was something that was maybe expected. Can I just do this? Or is this not going to work? That is not going to work. That's how I get back if I screwed up again. Probably. Brother. I can do that in the air, and I have not been using that at all. Okay. Early goal? No way. Time penalty? I got a time penalty? I just noticed that it says that up there. Is it because of score? I've not been paying attention to that at all. That's the first time. Well, now I'm falling again. Now I'm falling again. That was really bad. I don't know. I feel like that one maybe doesn't have as good control. Could just be my brain. Early goal, huh? It's only like a minute away. Boss, Flint, the other robot, whose story I don't really care about. I mean, it basically is the best part of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and just more. Which is like, you think it would be like, hey Sega, like that's all we want. Plus Chow Garden. You know, it wouldn't take almost 20 years to still not get that. But I mean, I could honestly, you know, not all the bosses need to be Dark Souls attack and parry. You know, you've got the homing attack. You can do some jumpy, weighty bosses. I mean, there was a third one. Honestly, the series does not end here, which is honestly a little shocking. Because like, I'm pretty sure one guy makes these games. I'm pretty sure it's a developer of one. I think he gets like art assistance, but I think he did all the modeling and like programming. I don't. He maybe did the music. I don't know. I would think maybe not for at least this one. But I know that at least game development is just him. Okay, so now the windy roads have got little not like mini boosters, but kind of like keep you on the path. They do also boost you. You know, I didn't realize I was running up a wall. I wouldn't have done that if I knew that. Just did it again. I knew that time too. Oh, I think those increase your multiplier? The ones in the bubble? Maybe? Okay. I was like, I missed the jump. I'm dead. Guess not. You know, I've also like, cause I'm like, I recognize these like little pathways like popping up. They did that in Sonic Colors, but I never played Sonic Colors. It's actually like one of actually, because I did play Generations. I don't know why I skipped Colors. We'll just go. Doesn't seem like combat is too necessary. I could imagine it being necessary for maybe scoring and maybe getting medals. Since I only have 2 apparently out of like 70. I don't know. Maybe not. I think if maybe like if they like gated like progression, it'd be a little more reason to fight. But it seems like you can just run. Left. We always go left. Don't jump off. Don't jump off. Get killed. Just leave. Just leave. We have that. Oh, that's the second time. You know, I think it's like for cinematic effect, but like it really wasn't. Okay, the blue apparently is also a obstacle. I mean, the spinning blades were obvious. I just was bad. Where's my invincibility? There's got to be some help flying around. I think I picked some up without even realizing it. Okay, we're in like double gravity. How do I? No, I don't want to jump back. Okay, I do want to jump back. I wish I didn't jump back. Come on. No, you can't run on the walls. You could run on the walls this whole time? No way. That's just got to be like this level, or I like glitch the game somehow. Okay, easy peasy. Now that I know that place is double gravity, it's a lot more doable. I mean, I guess you could. I'm thinking the block is like Dark Souls. And like I can't like move or jump or do anything while holding it. It's a very uh usable. I'm like, oh, the bullets. How do I get that past the bullets? It's like just use block. Man, and I honestly, now that I'm thinking about this, I'm wondering if like Sonic Team maybe played this because apparently Sonic has a parry in Frontiers too. I mean, like, it's the thing to do now. I mean, this game is a little old. Well, not like old, but like it's been around for probably the entire development time of Sonic Frontiers. I guess this way. Oh, that's what that's for. I'm like, huh, what's that cubby for? Oh, why did I get hit? Okay, that time I know why I got hit. One minute, huh? One minute. Please, I can't handle the song. Holy smokes, that spin move? Busted? Not even close. I'm like, there's no way I'm beating this guy. And then the next time I looked, it was like one hit each. Yeah, I know, it was Magic Pixel. And I better get my reps in with Magic Pixel while I can before Street Fighter 6 comes out. I should have tried harder to get into the beta, but whatever. Yeah, that spin did a lot. Why am I trying to... Now I'm thinking that the dash is like a dodge. It's not a dodge. Jumped over here and now I have no clue how to progress. It's not this way. It's not. It's not. It's not. There's no way. Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Please. Man, honestly, now that I know you can just hold it, all those like projectile areas make a lot more sense. That is insanely bright. Thanks. Thanks, game. I really needed that in my game. Where do I go? Oh, okay. Apparently it's just like the burning sun, which makes sense. Oh my. Please, no. Okay, don't go fast. No. Okay, okay, okay. Almost got me at the end. They almost got me at the end. Oh, I need to do more stretches. Okay. Move has insane delay. Please. Photosensitivity warning for also this guy. Does weirdly remind me of Astral Chains. Dude, we got Hammer. Hammer is honestly busted. Oh, now it's final form Frieza. Not cooler this time. But we're also Super Saiyan now. I told you it was gonna happen. The first one really made it like oh hey, the ending is just Dragon Ball, but I'm like I knew it was coming. But I mean, like, Sonic also does Dragon Ball stuff all the time. So it's not entirely, like, out of place, weirdly. Oh, not the Spear of Longingness. I would put money down that we're gonna see big Kamehameha at the end. I don't think we'll see Spirit Bomb though. I don't think it won't be. I would not put money down on Spirit Bomb. I'd put money down on Kamehameha. Can we not do that? Dude, my block. Okay, we're one hit. We're one hit. I think I died. Or did I win? I think I died. I was gonna say that was not a Dragon Ball move. That was from Fist of the North Star. The like backhand like face punch. That's what Kenshiro does like really early on in Fist of the North Star. You're lucky I know all these references, so I can explain them. I didn't even think I could use the homing attack. That would have helped a lot. And that's a new one. Is this the big punch? It was the big punch. The Pepe punch? Oh my god, I'm like, there's no way there's more to that boss. There's no way. Just a weird transition from the cutscene. Damn, did they really just say like, no, it is Spirit Bomb? Well, can't win them all. Okay, so that honestly that was a lot shorter than the first one. The first one I think was about 3-4 hours long, plus like extras that I didn't do much of. Oh, sorry, really got it. Trying to stretch my neck. Galar Stats Tour Mode unlocked.